I always think about how the way the world is, right? I always come to the conclusion that, you know, I'm not designed for like working every day like a slave, and I know that this is a matrix. How did the makers of this matrix, how did they get it to this point that it is now?
Well, understand this original creation was a flaw. This original creation was a creation of the ego, and what we call in the matrix was actually the creator of it, if you will, was called Yaldabaoth, which later became Jehovah and Yahweh and the rest of those. And that energy is long dead and gone. What's left now is what you call the human ego. Humanity itself was a flaw. The real part of you is your soul, the light in you, and that's what the knowledge speaks to. So some of the gods came down here billions, not millions or thousands, billions of years ago to raise up this flaw with knowledge. So by those bringing the light was able to raise up or have been raising up the humans who a long time ago fell down into this worthless existence called humanity. Now it just eventually turned into working and your 9 to 5 and paying rent, because that's just a side effect of the original corruption. The original corruption was being human, period. So what you're rebelling against is your human body itself. The light within you is actually rising up, and it knows it's more divine. So it is what's actually rebelling against the working. It no longer can conform to humanity, and that's why the next man is happy with his job, because the light in him hasn't risen up.
Right.
So you're not happy with it because you're conscious, basically.
Right.
You're conscious that you are something greater. So again, when you go back to magic, magic is the method to realize or cultivate that spark or that light which you feel is greater, that intuitive feeling that you know you are beyond the matrix, to cultivate it and realize it and to make it grow, only to merge with what you could say the cosmic light, which is still you. But to merge with that cosmic light, this is why one would come down here. Now, and again, one will also come down here for a schooling thing as well, but that is long over. We've already been schooled, so that is long over. What's left now is actually a sleeping period, waiting for the time of our rise, which is happening now. We're in the middle of our rise now.
Now, so I hear many prophets come through, you know, say, you know, the white man is the devil. Is the white man the devil?
Well, that's actually really played out. The new language is he's the Illuminati, but he's actually really nothing. Just think something logically. If he's only been here for 2,000 years, who was the devil before?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? The Illuminati is just a name. They just another name of ours, the illuminated ones. The Anunnaki, the An means God, Nak is snake or nigger. So it means the black sky gods, basically, which is us. You get what I'm saying? So all of these names were originally dualities within ourselves. The devil was the light bringer, or Lucifer, to be lucid or illuminated in the realization that you have just pointed out in the last question. So the white man is not even old enough to hold these titles and these concepts. What he's trying to do is put himself in that place to give himself a reality. So the more we call him these things, the more we actually give him an existence. So you know what I mean? He's Johnny come lately. He's actually still on his path to try to become a Negro. You know, he's trying to become us. While we think we're trying to become him, we're trying to get out of here, actually. We're not trying to raise up this place to a black utopia again. We've gone through many worlds. This is just another one, and it happens to be one that's in a bad neighborhood.
So does life stop at death?
Oh, absolutely not. There's absolutely no such thing. It is the closest thing to death is becoming a human, because it is the slowest moving thing in existence. What you cannot see with your eyes, what we call spirits, are actually just vibrations that are moving faster than what your eyes can detect. You detect them with your third eye. So the faster the vibration, the more energy you have. So we can see these things because they're actually slow. So slow or lack of movement would be the closest to death. Stillness. I don't want to say stillness because you can still say stillness is the God, or the silence is the God, is the pause. I would say you would have to put it in the context to really get a grasp on it. So no, it's really just transformation.
And this is the last days of America, of
absolutely.
the Western world.
This is the end. This is the last days of the planet. What they call the Golden Age, Bronze Age, Silver Age, then Iron Age, or they call it the 4 Yugas. The last Yugas, I don't remember all their names. The last Yuga is called the Kali Yuga. We're in the Kali Yuga. We're in the Iron Age or the Last Age. These things used to repeat itself, but we're basically in a zodiac wheel. If we don't stop it, we'll never get off this wheel. This time we're stopping it. This time it's over. So we are in end times. These are end time events now. In fact, this is why you are conscious now, because you're waking up for this event.
Wow.
This event. And like I said, some of the conscious ones here would be considered the Moses aspect of it. And the masses are the ones we just calling the dead people. There's a lot of mysterious things on the planet. And there's no denying that black people are the first people. So without question, these mysteries belong to us. You can't take it away. So they've been telling you that aliens exist to give you something other than the nigga to build a pyramid, to build Stonehenge, you know, whatever marvel or wonder, the mounds, whatever marvel or wonder to attribute it to a black person, the aliens, the giants, the Nefertim, the Netters, the Anunnaki, the Illuminati. It's all niggernometry. The word nigger. Nigger has a primal origin. It actually means king, and it comes from Naga. Naga is a snake goddess, a Kundalini goddess, a goddess of this energy that will help the planet rise. So by us saying nigger, 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 it became a mantra. So even while we think we're not in control, we're in control. So even the very thing you think is oppressing you was actually the mantra or the energy that was bringing the vibration. Why do you think the white man who cares nothing about your ass wants to stop saying nigga?